All right, this is Cassie Pinnell. She's one of the graduate students in the Boyer Lab here at Romberg Tiburon Center. Cassie, tell us what you guys are doing.
We are preparing these eelgrass for a restoration transplant. So we got up really early this morning and collected these from right over there in Point Melody, and now we're taking each shoot and tying it up with some burlap and a twist tie to the stake, and tomorrow or the next day we're going to go out and push these down into the mud at our restoration site, and hopefully it'll hold it down and it'll be able to grow. This is a technique that Stephanie Kyriakopoulos developed. So.
Excellent. And so you collected the shoots from Point Melody, and where is your restoration site?
It's just north of Marin Rod and Gun Club over on the San Rafael shoreline. So we're working with the Living Shorelines project. We're going to be doing native oyster restoration and native eelgrass restoration in conjunction, and so we're doing an experiment to see if the eelgrass grows well there and to see if the oysters grow well there, and then see if they provide habitat for other species. So.
What do you got there?
We have 2 buckets of 100 vegetative shoots each.
Of eelgrass?
Of eelgrass that's going to be transplanted from this natural bed in Point San Pablo to the new restoration project on the San Rafael shoreline. So these are flowering shoots of eelgrass, morphologically different than the vegetative shoots. The shoot has a kind of a roundish stalk and then multiple spates of seeds here, which will be released in the fall and with the winter storms. And we're collecting groups of shoots to put in floating bags over to restoration site. So to augment the bamboo staked whole shoots, we will have seeds floating and releasing onto the site as well. So there'll be 2 means of propagation for the restored eelgrass.
This is eelgrass, Zostra marina. It's native to California. It's native all around the world, I think. And this right here is the shoot, and this is the rhizome. And so what we're going to do is plant the rhizome into the ground, and then this shoot, vegetative shoot, will hopefully continue to grow, and next year will produce some seeds and a flowering shoot. So this is the part that goes under the ground, and it should be enough to keep this part alive until next year when it can flower and reproduce. And so these reproduce clonally, so hopefully in a year some more shoots will come up off the same rhizome. And we collected these from a lot of different patches, and so hopefully they're genetically different, and we'll have enough genetic variety for our restoration areas.
Here is, as Cassie showed you before, we have the upper vegetative shoot consisting of the blades. Down here you have a rhizome or root structure, and then right in between you've got this slightly lighter colored zone.
Okay.
This is actually where the meristem and rhizome meet.
Okay.
So when we plant, it just happens to be where the meristem is also the best place to attach it to an anchoring structure.
Okay.
So we'll take the burlap piece here, and we'll wrap it around this area just as a protective layer against the stake and against the attachment twist tie that we're using. We place it onto a stake here, and this long bottom part of the stake is going to be into the soil, so it's going to actually anchor it into the soil as an earth anchor.
So you want lots of stake.
So lots
at
of
the
stake
bottom. Okay.
at the bottom where the root is.
Okay.
But we still want a good amount of stake
sticking up.
This helps us when we go back out to the sites. We will feel under the water, and we'll find
stakes.
these, and then we can do like shoot counts or something like that, and or basically find the plant and know that it survived or did not survive. So we can do presence absence.
Will the twist ties then eventually like degrade?
So this entire system is biodegradable and cheap. So that's why we use it.
Excellent.
So you can buy twist ties by the thousands for just a couple dollars. Burlap you can buy, you know, a huge roll and cut it up into small pieces, and it will also break down. And so burlap just degrades. The paper will degrade, the little wire inside the twist tie will just rust away and disappear. And then we've got the bamboo stake, which will last about 2 to 3 years, and then will start breaking down and disappear as well.